Good morning, good evening, good night. Today, don't even know what date it is, but I got up this morning and I decided to start this journey on YouTube. Um, you wonder why I said start this journey on YouTube. You know, I had a plan that was supposed to last 60 till I'm 65 years old. And I was cut short 15 years into that plan. I plan on retiring at age 65 and to travel the world, see more of the world out there. And this is my world now. The last 5 years, this has been my world. This is this is my window to the world. Um, the last 5 years felt like I was a prisoner inside my own bedroom. I've always been an outgoing person. I had a job that I loved. I felt like I was family. I had customers that loved me. I had customers that I was there from their pregnancy until their children were 17 and 18 years old. From the time their mother was pregnant, I knew I knew that baby. And I watched that baby grow, come to Kroger, finally went off to college. I had a beautiful job. I loved my job. I loved meeting people, helping people, and I loved to work. I didn't think I could be disabled one day. Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. I didn't think I could be disabled one day. I've never made a 10-minute video. I always had to cut the video short. I have three grandchildren. One of the reasons why I have this video facing this way is because I cannot talk about what I went through and not cry. I don't want people to see the tears coming down my eyes. But I know what happened to me happened to thousands of disabled workers. Thousands. Sometimes I regret leaving Jamaica to find a better life out there in the world for my children. Sometimes I regret it. But I have one daughter that make it worth it, and I would do it all over again. For that one daughter that I have, she has made me so proud. Yes, she has made me so proud Oh, I can walk with pride. Yes, and she defends and protects me like no other, sometimes too much. Sometimes I think she is a bit overprotective of her mother. Yes, but this has been my view for the last 5 years. I never looked outside so much from my bedroom window until I couldn't go outside like I wanted to. It's been a long journey. See, I cannot travel the world like I wanted when I turned age 65. It was something that I look forward to, that I dream about. But I realize today that I can travel the world through YouTube. The people who share their travel vlogs. Sometimes it's like I'm right there with them, just not saying anything. Sometimes I can taste the food. Yes, I can smell and taste the food through the screen. Oh my God. And then, you know, I started trying, you know, when I can. There are days when I don't leave my room except for the bathroom. You know, I said, I said to God one day, Lord, I don't mind being disabled. You know, everything happened for a reason. But please make it possible for me to go to the bathroom on my own. That's what I ask God for. Make it possible that I can go there on my own. You know, God, I passed out of the toilet so many times. And this year is 2021 and it's March. Yes, we're still in March. And I have not passed out one time this year. Um, so this gonna be like my first 10-minute video. And this is this is a picture of my world. This is I lay down and look out this window for the last 4, 5 years. Never used to look out this window like this. Fall asleep, wake up, looking out the window. Um, I think some of you will say it's a beautiful picture, but I'm telling you, when you see this view every single day for the last 5 years, you're gonna get tired of it after a while. And I am tired of looking out this window. But I still look out this window. Or I might go and play some videos. Let some videos play from my YouTubers. You know, they have been my source of strength. And my God. It's a journey. When I first got disabled, um, I didn't believe I was disabled. I thought I could get better. I thought if I exercised and or walk more, the pain only got worse. I became a criminal. I was treated like a criminal for almost 2 years. I went from being one of the hardest working employee. I got so many medals for how much they appreciate my work and loved me. But when I got injured, I was just another lazy black person that didn't want to work. It didn't matter that I worked for the company for what, 17 to 18 years. Yes, I worked for the company 17 to 18 years. And now here I was, another lazy black person that didn't want to work. I was taken from my job to the emergency room many times. I couldn't stop screaming. When the pain started, I just started screaming. I couldn't stop screaming. I wanted to die. After a while, you just want to die. You know, I think my disability shattered my doubts in God. I have unshakable faith in the power of what God can do. Oh my God, I was so terrified of losing my job and how I was going to support four grandchildren with little next to no financial help from none of their parents. None. Only one was financially helping. And he is a good father. And I know when my grandson is with him, I never have to worry about him. So I let him have my first grandson because he's a good father and he helped financially before he had him. So I knew he loved him because he was helping financially. But I guess we had to put him on child support too. And he paid. And that's what made me realize he loved his son and care about his son. I guess he wasn't sure if it was his son. But he's a good father. He is. And I have no concerns for his safety like I do for the three that I kept. There was a time when I was thinking about giving them up to the government because I know the fathers that they have couldn't care for them. And I discussed it with my grandchildren. The Jocelyn was 5 at the time. And Jocelyn, she started crying and she says, "No, grandma, don't do that, grandma. You can't do that. You can't give us up." And the older one, Olivia, she said to me, "Grandma, tell us what you need to get done and we'll help you." And they have been there for me since that day. Oh my God, I couldn't believe children were capable of doing some of the things my grandchildren have done. Wash laundry, wash dishes, dry clothes, fold them, put them where they need to go. I just have to tell them and show them, and they did it. They did it. And because of that, there is nothing they can ask me for that is in their well being, safety. Like, I wouldn't give my 13-year-old granddaughter a car because that would not be in her best interest and safety. But anything that was in their best interest and safety, I would give it to them. There is nothing I would not give to them that was in their best interest and safety. Because of what they did for me when I couldn't, you know, I learned to adjust to my new life. That's what helped me. I had to adjust. I couldn't bend anymore to pick things up. So I got a reacher with a thing on the end that you grab stuff with. I carry around a pack of tape in my purse. And if something falls from me, I wrap the tape around the cane and get it up from there. I had to adjust. I couldn't stand to cook in the kitchen anymore. So I cook from a wheelchair. You know, every obstacle that I come across, except for not being able to stay upright more than 4 to 5 hours. After 4 to 5 hours, I have to lay down for 4 to 5 hours or as much as I possibly can. Uh, I'm going to stop here for now. And I'm asking you guys out there to join my channel, join my journey. If you are disabled, please do not give up. You can travel the world through YouTube. You can share someone experience. I have shared other people experience more now being disabled because they can go places and do things I cannot do anymore. And I want to thank you for posting your videos and your vlogs and giving me life, new life. I want to thank one of the greatest YouTuber, Stephen Libby, Soy Vlog, my first YouTuber, the first person I watched on YouTube. I mean, he cannot thank me enough, and I cannot thank him enough. I want to thank Rashlyn. Oh, she's a beautiful person. She reminded me of my younger self. I love her hustle. Her let's go, let's go, let's go. I woke up sometimes with that line in my head. And when one day I told her, you need to make let's go one of your slogans. And it's been like that ever since. And she said to me, you know what? That's so true. And let's go has been that slogan. I have that shirt. I have that shirt also. But I hope to start a new life on YouTube. I hope one day to start my art business on Amazon storefront. I love art and would love to create art. I could I could lay down and paint. I I I I think I could lay down and paint because it is possible and I'm going to make it possible. So who knows what's out there for me? You know, thank you so much for listening to this video to the end. Thank you to all the YouTubers out there. Thank you.